think about it like we're opening a door. It's easier to open a door closer to the handle than it is the hinges, correct? Same thing with your arm, moving your arm down. We want to knock his arm down. Okay? So I go, and I'm going to chop his arm down with my arm. And whenever I chop his arm, I'm going to throw my hips too. I'm going to jump my hips open. Okay? Now, you might be wondering, why do I throw my hips open? Same thing we talked about earlier about lowering the surface area. Okay? Now, whenever I throw my hips open, throw my hips open, see how skinny I get when I'm coming through here? Okay? I'm right here, I'm still, because even after I chop, he's still going to keep trying to hand fight me. Okay? Well, if I don't throw my hips open, I just run through here like this, he's just going to keep throwing me out, okay? So when I throw the chop, I throw my hips and it makes me get skinny and it jumps me around him, so where his hands, he can't use them anymore. And then I rip through, and then I'm free to get to the quarterback, okay? So again, I feel him re-establish his hips and throw force at me. I'm gonna chop violently down and away, throw my hips open, and whenever I rip, I'm ripping just in case he's able to get even more hands on me. That rip will again make me skinny and also take off any hands that are still on me. Okay? So now we're going to talk about the long arm punch. So let's say now, again, let's talk about, yeah, we can talk about the punch now. Okay. I've shot my long arm, and I'm running Chalfie backwards, and I see the quarterback step up in the pocket, or I run, okay, so I'm trying to get to the quarterback. Let's say he's a little bit deeper right here. Now as I'm running Chalfie back, he steps up this way. And now I've got to his level or deeper. Now what do? We're going to do long arm punch. Alright, so come here, Chalfie. Now when I long arm punch, I'm running back. I'm at the level of the quarterback. He's inside of me this way. He's no longer up here. So I don't need to go around him. That would be useless, wasted motion. So I want to come right here. So what I want to do is punch my arm through this way. Again, I want a nice tight punch, not a big lazy arm over. If I go arm over, it gets me really high, exposes a lot of my chest, gives a lot of surface area for Chalfie, put his hands on me, knock me backwards, okay? So again, I want to keep it tight, punch, and then rake his arms down off me. I have free run to the quarterback. See that? Okay. So again, one full motion. We go long arm. I've shot my long arm. I'm running back to level quarterback. I punch through, break his wrist down, and I get there. Okay? Okay, another thing to remember. So Chalfie, whenever he's gonna kick slide as an offensive lineman, he's gonna have a heavy inside foot, correct?
Yes, sir.
So he's backpedaling on that inside foot. And when I shoot my long arm, again, we talked about seeing the arms as a door handle and pivot points, how it's gonna open easier if I press down here by the door handle than it would by the hinges. Think about his body like that also. So he's setting heavy on that inside foot. Those are the hinges. This is the door handle. That's why we shoot our hand to his outside peg, because it's going to make him turn and open that shoulder for me. Okay. Even on the punch, it's okay if he turns his shoulder a little bit because I'm coming back down here. You know, I don't need to run that big wide hoop anymore. Okay. So now we've gone on from the run to the chop to the punch. Now you asked earlier, when will you know to do this? Usually what you do is you start out with a long arm run, and it's just a simple, remember I shoot my long arm and I run it into the lap of the quarterback, okay? That's gonna set up these other moves. So I use my power on that long arm run. So next time I go to shoot my long arm, what are you gonna do, Chalfie? When you feel me, you know it's coming, you're really gonna try to sit in on it. Oh, strong guy. He's really gonna sit on it. And when I feel him do that, that's when I can then use the chop, okay? And then the punch is real, and those two moves alone, those work off each other. You know, I mean, one sets up the other. The punch is more just for a counter inside, to where if the quarterback steps up, I can then go inside, okay? Now, what other questions do you have? Did you ask one about some weaknesses?
Of the long arm.
Okay, so it's talking about some weaknesses of the long arm. And so the long arm is a move that you can only do about once or twice a game. You can't use it too many times. He's an experienced offensive lineman. He's gonna show what happens whenever you shoot the long arm too much. And remember, I wanna try to exert a lot of force into Chalfie, so I'm gonna have a lot of weight going forward. I'm almost gonna use his body to lean on, as though if it weren't there, I would fall down, okay? Well, Chalfie, I've been shooting the long arm a couple times at you now. You have an idea. It's coming. Show me what you're gonna do. I'm leaning on you. Okay. See, whenever I shoot that, he's just gonna knock it down, and then, you know, all my weight's going forward. I'm just gonna fall down, and I gotta get to the quarterback. So one thing you can do is, when we know that's the move he's gonna do, I can start setting up for that by shooting my long arm. He knows the long arm's coming. All I have to do is shoot it fast and not actually put a lot of force on him. If I just shoot it, he'll sit down, try to exert force back, and I quickly chop, okay? So it's gonna be a really fast combination, just like boom, boom, okay? I'm not gonna leave it on there for very long, which before I was leaving it on there and really trying to use my weight and muscle and running back there. Now it's gonna be more like this. You see what I'm saying? It's gonna be really quick. We're just gonna shoot it on there. He goes to chop it down. So yeah. So he goes to chop it down. As soon as he goes to chop, I'm gonna chop to make sure I clear his hands. And again, whenever I chop, I have to rip. So I'm gonna rip through, keep going to the quarterback. Okay. Now, one more counter. And this is for the more fleet of foot individuals that we have. So, Jaron, you might be able to use this. Yeah, I'm coming up the field, plant, shoot my long arm. He goes to chop it down. So, extend your arms. Again, I'm just shooting it out there really quick. I'm not leaving it on there. So I shoot it quick, and I chop the hands, and I can spin. But when I spin, I can't just spin in place stationary. I have to gain ground with my spin. So it shoots, I chop and spin, and when I spin, I need to take a big reach back with my foot, put it behind Chalfie to where now I've surpassed him, and I'm gonna throw my left elbow into the middle of Hunter's back. We call it an ice pick. Pretend you have an ice pick in your hand, and you're going to stab him in the back, boom, to really seal him off and come around to the quarterback, okay? So we'll pick up the motion a little bit right here. Speed up, so it's gonna be boom, boom, boom. See that? That's pretty cool. That's a hard one to do though. But, so right now, do you have any questions?